Hi guys, welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, the 13th of March, 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Crow Tarot for this reading. Let's see what the cards have to say. We also have a new moon in Pisces on the 13th. I've made a separate video on that, so if you're interested in the astrology side of things, check out the video. Let's see what the cards have to say about this day. Cards always have their own unique perspective on things, so let's see what that is. First card is hiding in here. We've got, wow, the Six of Pentacles. And I love that. It's just so beautifully drawn here. It's this feeling of ascension. And the Six of Pentacles is about a temporary opportunity. So I love that. Then we've got the Chariot, which is triumph and success and victory. So that's really positive. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is about being bogged down and burdened. All right. So the Six of Pentacles is the haves and have-nots card. Sometimes in the regular tarot, you've got a wealthy man handing out money to the poor. And it shows that there's this perfect balance in life, that you're never going to be the only... what's the saying? The only thing that you can rely on really is change. The only thing that's guaranteed is that things will change. Nothing is absolute and nothing's ever going to stay exactly the same. So this crow is ascending and rising up. Sometimes it's down here just eating and it has to help other people. So the Six of Pentacles says that circumstances are changeable and that you can really rely on that. And on this day, you have an opportunity to change things for the better. So the Six of Pentacles signals a window of opportunity opening, and that window is going to slam shut again at some point. So it's important to act. Pentacles is about the earth and money and jobs and your body. So it's about the practical reality of life. And the cards are quite literally saying that you have the ability to ascend practically, whether to get a promotion or to feel healthier or to make more money or to have more in your savings account. And that is an opportunity you have today that you need to act on, because it's not going to be there forever. The Chariot is a journey that ends in victory and success. So the cards are saying not only is there an opportunity for you to succeed, but if you take that opportunity, you will succeed. And by succeed, I mean getting what you want on this day. So that in itself and the scales that we've got here show that emotionally you are balanced enough to realize that certain things are happening in your life, to have the emotional kind of internal peace to look out and say, hey, there's something going on here. I need to jump on this. So it indicates that you feel good, that you're balanced within yourself. It gives you the space to become outward looking and to see what's going on. And that bodes really well in terms of who you are, in terms of what you're doing. If you decide to act, the Chariot, you can see this victory wreath here, the moon in the back, this tree, clouds, rocks, formations, everything becomes trivial when you decide on something. The card is saying that setting your sights on something and deciding to do it is as good as succeeding, because you will succeed. You'll get what you want. You'll triumph in what you're doing. You overcome fear. You do something which not everyone else can do. One, because of ability. Two, because they didn't think of it. You're able to overcome obstacles that may have tripped you up in the past. So if this is something that you've tried before, don't be put off. Try it again. And it changes your perspective. So this is an action that has long-term consequences in terms of it elevates you to a different position, and you'll have different experiences as a result of this. So you're good at school, so your parents decide to pay for your university education. You go to university, you study biochemistry, and you do really, really well, and you get a fabulous job after graduating at a university in research. You wouldn't have that job if you hadn't taken certain risks, like going to university, like applying for jobs, and it's something that builds on itself. One step leads to another, and that's exactly what the cards are saying here today. So if something positive happens, look at the opportunities inherent in there and what else it opens up for you, because you're now in a different position and you have different options. Finally, the 10 of Wands, it shows someone usually who's carrying 10 wands on their back, and they're really just, it's a struggle. It's labored. Here we've got a crow that is really bogged down by these 10 wands, and it's just biting off more than you can chew. Each wand represents a life purpose and a passion. So on one hand, you could say you're able to bring all of those together and bring them into one, making all these 10 wands one wand because they're all tied up. So you could look at it that way and say you're about to undertake the biggest move of your life that incorporates many of your different passions and binds them all up into one. And that if this feels difficult, then that's not surprising, because it's a big decision and it's going to have a big outcome. So don't let that put you off. The other thing, the card is saying that maybe you are biting off more than you can chew, and that you don't need to solve every life problem today. If there's one thing that you're passionate about and you see one little opportunity to act on that, then that is more than enough, because that tiny little opportunity will lead to bigger and better things, bringing all these other ones back. So you don't need to try and be on top of every little thing on the day. Focus on the best things that have the most potential to go somewhere, and really celebrate your wins. Number-wise, we've got 6 and 10 is 16 and 7 is 23. 2 and 3 is freedom. And you're going to be set free in a number of ways. One, because you feel okay internally, and that gives you a sense of internal equilibrium. You're free in terms of the real life actions that you can take. You have different positive things that you can channel your energy into and that you can choose from. And finally, you're free to pursue those things that excite you most and that you're most passionate about. No one tells you you have to do every little thing, except if you suffer with perfectionism, then it's your own self saying that to you. And if that's the case, then just keep things as simple as you can today and go with what motivates you and what fires you up. That's the right direction to move into. Have a fabulous day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on book your reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, then please hit subscribe, click on like, and share the video online. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.